As the wave of TV reboots continues, Designing Women, which originally ran for 7 seasons on CBS, is getting a redesign. Series creator Linda Bloodworth-Thomason is behind the revival of the 25-year-old sitcom, which hails from producers Sony Pictures Television Studios. The project has been in the works for months as the indie studio searches for a home for its revival of the comedy about 4 women and 1 man working together at an interior designing firm in Atlanta. Dixie Carter, Delta Burke, Annie Potts, Jean Smart and Meshach Taylor starred on the original series, which took on subjects including women's rights, domestic abuse, homophobia and racism during its run from 1986 to 1993. A Season 2 episode exploring AIDS prejudice, inspired by Bloodworth-Thomason, whose mother died from the disease, earned 2 Emmy nominations.
I'm talking about the only thing worse than all these people who never had any morals before AIDS are all you holier-than-thou types who think you're exempt from getting it.
Designing Women was nominated multiple times for Best Comedy, but never took home the Emmy in the category, while Burke earned 2 lead actress nominations and Taylor was also nominated. Major casting changes took place on the show towards the end of its run as Julia Duffy and Jan Hooks replaced Burke and Smart in Season 6. Burke was fired from the show and a vote left to the cast after going public with complaints about producers, while Smart opted to exit of her own accord. Today, Potts is a series regular on The Big Bang Theory prequel Young Sheldon, and Smart is a series regular on FX's Marvel drama Legion. Burke last acted on TV in a 2009 episode of Lifetime's Drop Dead Diva, while sadly Carter and Taylor passed away in 2010 and 2014 respectively. The Designing Women revival arrives as reboots continue to remain in high demand as broadcast, cable and streaming platforms look for proven IP in a bid to cut through a cluttered landscape that is expected to top 500 scripted originals this year. Designing Women is a particularly timely relaunch as broadcasters look to reboot hit comedies that help speak to the current state of the politically divided country. ABC found huge, if not brief, rating success with Roseanne, which represents the working class in Middle America. CBS recently rebooted Murphy Brown with star Candice Bergen for next season, and NBC has renewed its Will and Grace revival through 2020. In a recent interview, Potts acknowledged the climate is right for a Designing Women reboot, saying, "I don't know when I'd find the time for it, but I think that they could use a show like Designing Women. Feisty, smart women that didn't take any BS from anybody. Every Monday night was a Me Too moment for us, and we were talking about it. We were very political. I'm sad that there's not such a strong voice, I don't think, in any singular show. Nobody is doing what we did then." So yeah, if creator Linda Bloodworth-Thomason wanted to write 6 episodes and do it in my hiatus, I would be there in a minute.
Truth is that we women haven't had enough power or money or confidence to start much of anything, but we sure as heck get the blame for everything.
To read more on this story, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.